What it do? What it do? It's your boy BX Brother 730. I'm live streaming Madden NFL 19. Field the Dreams. Custom franchise mode league game. Currently got my New England Patriots going up against division rival Miami Dolphins. Currently sitting at 4-1. I'm looking to go 5-1 for the bye week. Got a bye week next week. Tell me if you want me. Hey. Tell me I'm on. Hey. Tell me if you see me. Hey.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks
And of course, I received the ball first. We all know how much BX Brother 730 hates the ball first.
And the New England Patriots.
But it is what it is. Let's go.
Season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Sony Michel, his first carry, and he'll wind up losing yardage here.
That was nice how you put those guys down like that.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
22, 21, ready.
Man to man over here. Man to man coverage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And bulldozing his way through. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Oh, come on.
They do get 12, but they'll be marked. And that leads to a 4th down. On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Walton going deep here for Stitt.
Everybody loves that play right.
And all the way down to the 39. A big play there for the Dolphins. 41 yards.
All right, we got to remember that, though. 4 wide out. Bye.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Walton escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
To throw on 2nd down, Walton.
Why are you guys falling back?
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. First foray into the red zone for Miami. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line.
Here we go. What?
Balaj. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Looking to throw. Walton. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
From the gun on 3rd down. Walton. He's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Jason Sanders now for the Miami field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Sanders is good.
All right, way to hold up, fellas.
Jump out to a 3-0 lead. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Ron.
Way to get that out of there.
And he'll be taken down, but not
that.
before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Bobby McCain here, the one who brings him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, Red! Hey, give me your radar.
On second down, here's Stafford. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 23 yards on the play.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. The first drive this unit had, they punted.
We'll let that go down.
Polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Yo, Trey, what's going on with you, bro? How you doing, man?
Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Set! 180!
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Pats able to catch.
Oh, get in there. Oh, man. I got to pay attention to that win.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. So now here come the Dolphins. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
And throw right side complete to Parker. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route started hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio!
Operating from the gun. Walton. Complete. This is
nice
Albert
Ben.
Wilson. He's going to go. Albert Wilson. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Albert Wilson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are in for 6. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Trouble, set. 21. Hey, red.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stafford. Left side, it's Dorsett. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
My record in this league is 4-1.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And able to find Dorsett. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Hey, give me radar. Hey, 22. Hey, give me radar.
To throw on 2nd down. Stafford. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very solid gain of 27. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed.
Oh, man.
At the 43.
You want to make this one difficult for me. I would want the Rams to win. Actually, I definitely do want the Rams. Ain't no questions about it.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to.
And the thing is, I'm not a Tom Brady hater. So, man, like I actually like that dude.
Ball on the 43.
Fine.
Go here. Hey, give me radar.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. Slant route caught by Edelman. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. Extra point.
He said, I like these, Pat. Yeah, it's just with the real life pass, man, people just get tired of them being that strong dynasty and just keep winning. I really fuck with Tom Brady heavy though, man. I like his swag, man. I like his demeanor, man. I like everything about him. But I do prefer the Rams to go ahead and put a shocker to these boys.
Touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Give him 10 yards there,
Eat it.
and about by the nose
Go
of the
sit down,
football,
man.
he's going to have a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Flex round. Flex round. Flex round.
Throwing on 1st down. Walton.
Let's go.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he
Good
goes.
stack.
Dante Hightower in there to bury him for a loss of 11. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique.
Yeah, man, to no prevail with them Jets, man.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that.
Yo, Don Pablo, yo, you got to hit me up, bro. Like after you see me done with this game, hit me up, bro, and I'll like verbally walk you through that. It's a device that I have. It's called the Elgato HD 60. And I hook it up to my computer, and then I download this software and stream through this software called Streamlabs OBS. That's how that works.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Walton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Back to Foxborough after this.
He definitely liked flats.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
I think this works.
From the gun, Walton.
Yep.
Throwing for his running back.
Stay in the flat. We'll keep that.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. Call it a 3-yard gain. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Good cutback. Oh shit, cutback, but good one.
And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So close, couldn't get all the way in, knocking on the doorstep down to the 1. Nevertheless, fantastic run.
Not only that, this is where you wave to your replacement, go back to the bench. No way. I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down to the 1-yard line. I want to carry it in.
We'll see if they reward him on this next play. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Here's a run with Balaj. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Kalen Balaj, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are in for 6. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now out come the Patriots. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, Stafford again. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, he almost had it.
Right there, a nice hit, jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Double right. 10, 10. Set. Waiting. Libra.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh my God.
Incomplete.
Oh man.
The dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially.
Oh my God. That was a great throw.
Allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is taken at the 18. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Walton throwing the out route incomplete. It's Parker. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Walton going up top. And that one will fall incomplete.
Devin, beat up to that, bro.
Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Walton. It's caught. Stills right side. And he'll get it down to the 40.
Hey, Zavesa, what's going on with you? The hell you been at, man?
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Back to throw. Walton. And he finds Stills complete.
Kind of right there.
Going to take their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10. Walton out to the right here to Wilson. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, Walton rolling to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Shit, it was supposed. Hey Charles, it was supposed to start up today, man. We went through the off season this morning. We went through free agency, the bidding period. We got it's 15 days of free agency. We got to 14, and then the game It just froze, man.
We'll get you down the coast to Orlando for
It froze, so I mean we're trying to wait it out a little bit. But if nothing happens, it's gonna be a couple days to actually restart everything up, get everybody on the roster, stuff like that. So I mean, like, I'm hoping today because I was really looking forward to playing some 2K.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Hey, Matthew, yeah. This is the league that I'm a part of. I also run my own league. Where it is the same concept.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Off play action. Walton.
Let's go. Way to be right there. Let's go. But my fault. I was concentrating on this play right here. But yeah. So you join the league with 31 other members. And you guys play and you compete for a Super Bowl title. You can draft, you can scout, you can trade, you can do everything in free agency. You can offer new contracts, re-sign players. There is in a lot of these leagues there are sim rules, and that makes you play the game the way the game is supposed to be played today. So you can't be doing like none of the MUT stuff and like that inside of a league. But, oh, that was my touchdown if I could have hit that hole. But it's definitely fun, bro. Definitely fun.
Tackle there by Clay Matthews.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
We're rolling. Zero. 11. Give me radar. Hey, go here.
Looking to throw on second down. Stafford. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Charles Harris able to run him down for a loss of a yard. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
4 down, track 53.
And the blitz does come. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
And that's off the left upright, but it caroms right in. How about that? The kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So put 3 on the board. A little bit of a hook on the driver that time. Looked a little bit like you, Charles, over on the 8th at Windermere.
Yeah, I mean, you could just play, Matthew, but eventually, man, you're going to have to, you're going to have to do some drafting. You're going to have to do some player re-signs. I mean, it ain't a lot, you know what I mean? But it does keep guys engaged, man. Guys love this shit, man, to be honest.
They'll start with a give here to Balazs. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw on second down.
Oh, hey, we did right there that time.
Bringing it in. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. From the gun, Walton.
Oh, that was an INT. Hey, get down, man.
But at least it does get him to 4th down.
Get down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Room to run past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
Hey, what system you play on? Hey, Keith, that definitely was too, man. I needed that, man. That was my pick, man, and better field position.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle.
Pissing me off, man. Not being able to hold the block.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stafford and a dump off to White. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Shit, Sony doing his thing, man. Got 7 TDs in 7 TDs in what, 5 weeks? So he's getting a TD a week.
Is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd down, Stafford.
Good catch, Dorsett. Let's go.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Let's go.
His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. Gostkowski with the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And out come the Dolphins now. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field
now, 143 and 78 is pretty decent, man. Forgot what I am. I think I'm like, I started late, like really late.
without letting panic creep
Shit,
in
I forgot
and
what my
affect
shit.
their play.
30 something, and I think 9 or something like that.
They'll start on the ground with Delage. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't
It never fails, man. Even in real life.
Things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And no gain. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Damn, he caught me when I was sitting there doing my defensive changes.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Come on, let's go. White 90. White 90. Flex round. Flex round.
From the gun, Walton.
Oh boy. Oh.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. They'll look to set up his blockers. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here.
Oh, yeah, that I'm not sure.
I'm
not sure of that, Matthew.
Punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into
That was a big run, Sony.
You're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure. We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Runs like that will give Michelle some more carries going forward as the Pats come up 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Timmy Jernigan, the Florida State man, in on the stop.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free.
Hey, Lil T, if I can get him, bro, I'm going to try.
10, 10. Set. Yellow waiting. Yellow waiting. Go here.
Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football.
Hey, middle, middle, middle.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stafford. And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. New England on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
Back 54. Zebra. White. 32.
Operating from the gun. Stafford.
Oh, my God. I don't know how that got through there. Of Matthew Stafford, the MVP there. That was crazy. That was crazy. Hey man, hey man.
Stafford now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. A give. This is Michelle. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Hey, give me radar. You ready? Ready?
To throw on 2nd down. Stafford. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Set. 250.
Stafford now to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home.
That was a nice rush.
Well, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Throwing to start the drive. Walton. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the gun, Walton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw.
He's supposed to fight.
And he comes back with one complete. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week as he's got a 1st down as well. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he powers his way up past the 30. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Walton finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Walton. Flushed out right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Walton escaping the pressure right. Incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too wrong.
All that going to that sideline, though, man. Come on.
Right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. Walton. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to have 3rd down.
But it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Back to throw. Walton throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Well, I know it goes against the
All right, that was good defense, man.
Because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better.
Hey, Lil T, I got you after this game. And if I can get in contact with the commissioner. Oh, I can send it to you myself.
And it won't help them at contract time.
So the Patriots coming out now. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
To throw on 2nd down. Stafford. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he'll bring
that was great. I should have threw a low ball.
Edelman, the intended receiver that time. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And fights through one man.
Great way to break the tackle.
Barber, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Here's a toss coming right. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. They begin with Michel on the ground. Wiggles free. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Hey, alert it, tag 53. Set, lady, zebra.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stafford.
What the fuck? Oh, my.
Incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. New England on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Goes underneath here to White. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Finding some room at midfield. And the cutback to the sideline. And finally down at the 32-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
We just got to play some defense, man.
In front here in the 4th quarter. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times, and now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins 1st down. It's complete to Parker left side. That one goes for 24 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. On the left side, this is Stills. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. To throw on 2nd down. Walton. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all,
I wasn't even a... What the... Oh, they showed the previous one before that.
Not at all.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Walton. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep down.
Good shit.
And this is going to be...
Hey, good game, Dolphins. Good game.
A lot of scoring. There's that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Pats, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one.
All right, thanks for tuning in, man.
Get back at it again.
Field the Dreams Custom Franchise Mode Season 2. My New England Patriots just defeated the Miami Dolphins in division matchup, improving to 5-1. Until next time, tune in. Peace.